minus 5, which is minus 20 minus 5 minus 25. Therefore, they meet at the point minus 10 minus 25. Okay, now that is the end of that problem. I'm so happy. But then, how are we doing with time? I don't like this one. I don't like this one because we're so slow. All right, next thing to discuss is simultaneous equations. Now, simultaneous equations is when you've got two equations that are correct. You're just to look for the value for x and y that will make them correct. I mean, that will make both of them agree. Okay. Example of that. Remember, sorry about that. We're looking at simultaneous equations. Simultaneous. By the way, how did you guys enjoy your Christmas? Did you have fun? What did you do? I can hear you speak. Okay. All right. Well, as for me, I just stayed indoors because it was so cold outside. All right. Example of simultaneous equations. We've got loads of them. I hope we can play with them around. It's not a problem, is it? Solve. We're looking at linear equations. We will soon come up to talk about linear inequalities. Solve for x in the problem 2x plus 3 equals to minus 5x plus 17. Well, this is a problem. And remember, we've done something like this last week. All you need to do is put all your x's together and make x the subject of the formula anyway. So it becomes 2x, you add 5x to both sides, equals to 17. You subtract 3 from both sides. So you've got 7x equals to 14, and you divide both sides by 7. So it becomes 7x over 7 is 14 over 7. X is equal to 2, isn't it? Straightforward. Don't get too excited. We've got another question. Another question, and this one says that minus 3a plus 2 divided by a plus 10 should be equal to 2. What is the value of a in this problem? Make a the subject of the formula. Whenever you see anything that looks like this, a fraction, cross multiply so you can have a very linear problem. So it becomes minus 3a plus 2 equals to 2 into a plus 10 minus 3a plus 2 will therefore be equal to 2 times a plus 2 times 10, 20. Now let's bring all the a's to one side. So it becomes minus 3a minus 2a equals to 20. You subtract 2 from both sides. Minus 5a equals to 18. And therefore a will be to divide both sides by minus 5. And that becomes 18 over minus 5. And it's the same thing as minus 18 over 5. And like I told you, it's not the best to leave your answer in an improper fraction. So minus, how many 5s do you have in 18? I will say 3, because 3 times 5 is 15. You're left with 3 out of 18, right? So you're left with 3 over 5. Okay, quickly. Now this is more interesting because we now have x and y's. That's what we really mean by simultaneous equations. I just gave you those ones to warm you up. Now, the next thing is a real problem of simultaneous equation will look like this. 12x plus 5y equals to 7 and 6x minus 2y is equal to 10. Find x and y that satisfy this problem. You look at these two equations. Okay, what value of x and y will fit into these problems? All you need to do now is to allow either the x